And you're still recording, aren't you?
Yeah.
Why are you recording? I wonder why she changed her mind all of a sudden.
Well, we know why he changed her mind. She obviously doesn't feel proud of her views, or she just doesn't want to be seen, and maybe she's afraid of getting canceled. I am as politely declining your request, and that is the end of it.
Right, yeah, even though you're right,
So, we're here in Perth Amboy, New Jersey, and I'm just here to spread the good news. A lot of people feel as though, even though that Trump is never really said this in his platform, that now that Trump is the president-elect and he's about to be the president, that he's going to get rid of all of the abilities to murder children. Whoopsie, that's the wind. Aw, I guess nature doesn't want this to be advertised either. Oh well, but so we have right now, I'm just spreading the good news that, you don't have to worry. You can still kill your children. I'm just going to give them information as to how to find their nearest Planned Parenthood or abortion center. And yeah, we'll see how people react. Okay, so hi, nice to meet you. I'm Phiction. What's your name? Melissa?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Melissa. Okay, so the election just happened about a month ago. So I saw a lot of hysteria online. People were upset and worried that they wouldn't have the ability to, kill their kids. So I'm just out here just spreading the good word that, it's not a right that has been taken away yet. It's still legal in New Jersey all the way up to 9 months. In fact, there is a Planned Parenthood in this very city where you can go today and kill your kids if you wanted to. So what do you feel about that? Were you aware of this? Because a lot of people said that, I've been talking a lot. So what do you think?
Well, I had always thought that New Jersey was like a safe state for that, no?
What do you mean by a safe state?
So it's a protected right in Jersey, right?
Right.
Compared to like other states where like in Georgia.
To kill your children.
I guess that's
Yeah.
what you want to say.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah.
So, do you have any friends about the election? There's a lot of people online saying that now that because Trump is the elect, that this right, this health care is just no longer going to be available to women. Have you been hearing that in your circles or no? Just hold on the side, and then just hit the top button. Okay. All right. So I'll say it again. We have two cameras going. It's fine. So this is why we got two. So in your circles, have you been hearing that because Trump is president, that the right is going to go away, the healthcare is going to go away? What have you been hearing?
Yeah, that's really what I've been hearing. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm here to spread the word that that's not going to happen here because it is down to each individual state. Some states it's illegal. Some states it just like New Jersey, all the way up to 9 months. Like even if the baby is born, if you intended to have it if you tried to kill it and it wasn't going through, you can just leave it on the table and you can just let it die. So I'm just spreading the good word. How do you feel about that?
To each their own, I guess.
To each their own.
You never really know. I don't know.
You never really know.
I have seen people speak about it, but like with Jersey, I always thought it was different because of like our governor and stuff. I'm not really into politics like that, but I have seen a lot of like people saying like a woman aren't gonna have rights anymore, and that. So it's not it's reassuring, but not reassuring.
Reassuring to know that women still have the right to have abortions and
decide what they want to do. Decide what they want to do, basically.
To decide what they want. Yeah, no, that right is always going to be like, you can decide to get up, you can decide to walk, you can decide to talk, you can decide to do a lot of things. I think that right is probably never going to go away. It's enshrined into our Constitution. How do you feel? Do you think that every state should be able to still have this right that we're talking about?
Yeah, like you said, if it's part of our Constitution and part of our birthright, then why shouldn't we have access to it?
The right to kill the baby. Just want to be sure because we were talking about moving and choices. I just wanted to make sure that we're talking about the same thing.
I just don't get what you mean by kill the baby. Like, an abortion, right?
Yeah, an abortion. Well, what else is an abortion? I'm all for it. I've had three abortions in my life. Not personally, have I paid for it before, but so why? you know, we just call a spade a spade. It is what it is. Like, you know, I'm all support for it. So, what do you I guess what do you think an abortion is then?
Well, yeah, obviously that's what an abortion is, but I don't know. I guess it's the way you say it. It's just kind of like kill your baby. Like I've seen lately how a lot of women have been dying because of the fetuses. Like they've had like miscarriages or baby dies. Yet women have, like in Georgia, the women have been dying because they can't get the baby out unless the woman holding the baby is basically about to die. And lately they've been dying more lately because of that.
When you say women, can you put a number to that? Like, can you say 10, 20, 100, 1,000?
I think around 10 lately.
10 lately?
I've been hearing more lately.
That's one is more than enough, and that shouldn't be a situation to even begin with.
That's like, yeah, you're right.
So then, I guess what do you have a problem with the definition? Then I guess it's if, like, for example, when I go and you know, and I can say I had a colonoscopy, right? But at the end of the day, I'm cleaning my butthole, or I'm cleaning my anus. Like, would you have an issue with me saying I'm going to go clean my anus as opposed to I'm going to get a colonoscopy?
Not really. It's just I haven't really heard the term before. Kill your baby. Like, it's just something new to me. Instead of just saying like abortion, you know, it's like sugarcoating it. Well, not really, but
right.
Yeah.
So okay, you use the word sugarcoat. It's almost as if like the act in and of itself requires the sugar, because usually when you sugarcoat something, it's like you're trying to make it presentable, right?
Yeah.
So what wouldn't be presentable about killing your kids? I think, you know, every woman has the right to it. Like, it's your body, your choice. So what would be, you know, because you're not the first person to tell me this. So I'm curious as to why is the verbiage so, I guess, what's the word, controversial in your opinion?
I don't think it's controversial. It's just I just haven't heard the term kill your baby before, so it's just like, oh, it's like when you think about it like that, it's true. But
yeah. So what's it called? I guess then if you have anything else to really say, like, are you glad that we still have the ability on the book for the abortion to?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like you said, it's your body, it's your choice, and why should anybody feel the need to take that away from anybody? Whether, you know, right now it's women, but it goes for everybody. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. If you want to see what's on the channel, it's going to be called "This Is a World of Fiction." I am Phiction. So it'll be on YouTube probably within next week. Just look up Perth Amboy abortion talks or whatever. It'll probably be up there. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Yeah, sure. What's up?
Don't go on the video, please.
It's a public video. When you sat down, you can send it to be interviewed. So I kind of can do what I want to.
What happened?
I said, when you sat down for the interview,
Okay.
you gave consent to be interviewed, so I can do with the footage what I want. So if you have a problem with it and you see the video, you can contact YouTube to blur out your face, but I still have the ability to post it if I want to.
Do you have to post it?
For my content and for my career, yes. Do I have to walk down the street? No. Do people have to kill their kids? Not really, but we have that right.
Seriously?
Seriously, what?
I'm just asking you to cut out my piece.
I understand, but it's well, first I made you aware that you're being videoed. Second, you sat down, you consented to the conversation. Third, I have a right to film in public. This is a public space.
I'm not gonna say that you couldn't film me, but I'm just saying I just don't want my piece on YouTube. That's all I'm asking.
I understand, but you could have considered that before you sat down, and I'm not. Like, for example, if someone gave you $20 and then all of a sudden they're like, I want the $20 back. I know it's not the exact same thing. Like,
it's not.
Kind of
So
not.
Don't compare it to that. I'm just asking for a simple thing. You can find many other people to give you content, but I just don't want to be on your YouTube video. And
I understand, but I want to post it, and I don't know what to answer. You're not gonna really get another answer out of me. I'm not trying to be rude to you or insult you or anything, but I'm just telling you how it is. I know. But
I'm just asking you. That's okay.
And as I am politely denying your request.
But why?
because it is content for me. Is what
I'm sure you have more content, right?
I will sure get some, but it's as simple as that. Like it's does my reasoning have to be sufficient for you, or like I? All right, well, we can at the end of it, I'm just gonna have to politely deny your request. So sorry. I hope you do have a good day, and I really hope you consider your stance on abortion. It is someone's life in there, and if you want to talk about it more, we can. But
no, because I don't want my face on YouTube. That's
okay.
what I'm asking.
Okay.
That's really all I'm asking.
I understand. I understand. Over
So
that.
why can you comply with it?
Have a nice day. I'm done.
Why can you comply with
I'm not ignoring you. I'm just setting up my thing. Please don't. All right, cool. So, while I don't want to argue in circles with you, I need you to understand that you are asking me politely, which is great. Good manners on you. I am as politely declining your request, and that is the end of it. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't have an incentive to do what you're requesting. I don't have to be forced to do so. And yeah, well, what else what is there to be spoken about?
Does it really have to be because I need it for content? And you're still recording, aren't you?
Yeah.
Why are you recording? I'm not getting you consent for this.
Well, we're in a public space, so I don't need your consent. I don't
if
need.
you want to talk about consent, because the reason that's why you want to post my first video because consent. I'm not consenting to this.
Well, I was just pointing out the hypocrisy in your argument. I don't need your consent to begin with. As long as I'm in a public space and I can record whatever I can see.
So then don't use it as your first argument if you're not going to use it for another one.
Well, if you don't, if you, well, this is the thing that I deal with a lot of people who advocate for abortion. They like to say, well, what about the 1% or so that, but right, and when we're talking about abortion, right, we're not talking about the 1% that is rape, incest, and these rare occasions.
You can have whatever you want and believe in that. I understand that. I just don't want to be on the video, and that's all I'm asking.
All right. Well, I think you should have thought of that before you came up to sit down.
You said
you see very clearly that I have a cameraman over here with a camera, and you see that there is a camera right there. I made no ways to hide it from you, so I don't see how you can say that I'm deceiving you.
Saying that. Did I say that? I didn't. All I asked was just to not be on the video.
And as you've asked for about 11 times now, I'm going to, for the 12th time, tell you no. I understand maybe you're used to getting things the way that you want, but that's not how it is with everybody. So you have to learn how to respect no. Do you respect it when people say no?
Really?
Is it hard for you to grasp the concept of no?
To just delete the footage.
It's not hard at all.
Okay, so then why?
Because I don't want to.
Okay, and I don't want to be on your video.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So why is it so hard for you?
It's not hard. I just told you it's not hard.
Okay. So then do it. It's just a simple.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you're still recording me when I
yes,
don't want to be
and you're allowed. Yeah, if you don't want, you can walk away. I'm not forcing you to be here. You're not being detained.
I'm asking for a simple thing.
And I've told you for the 13th time, no.
Flawless victory.
When someone tells you no, you listen to them. That's what the left has told me. The aim is for a video every single day. Once a week, we're going to do behind the scene content. We're going to mix in between the street interviews and the street debates. So please, and the political satire. So please, when you have a chance, give me a follow. Love to hear it. This is a world of fiction.
Right. Yeah, even though you're right.
Super talented. Made my songs on my own. I've been torrented. So